Hi, and welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and today I'm going to make two rollers. So, if you've been following along with me, a roller is something you would roll your essential oils onto your skin topically to get the benefits from the oil. When you use a roller, you do use a carrier oil. A carrier oil is just to stretch the oil, but also dilute the oil, the essential oil that you're using. And I'll talk a little bit about that as I'm doing it. But you can make a roller for anything, whether it's focus or headaches or immune support, gut support. There are many things you can make a roller for. So today I'm making two, and the first one I'm going to make is the headache roller. So this is a good way, a natural way to use something that will work for headaches without taking a pill. And keep in mind, these oils that I use from Young Living, they are concentrated. So they're strictly plant-based. There's no fillers, there's no additives. If you're buying essential oils from like Target or Walmart or just stores that you really don't know where they're coming from, those oils, the essential oils, um, 9 times out of 10, those essential oils are going to be filled with artificial things. They're going to have fragrance in them. They're not going to be pure essential oils. They may have a small part with essential oils, but the majority of it is going to be like chemical based. So with Young Living, you can get a pure 100% essential oil strictly from plants. And that is what I like to use, and that is what I like to educate about, and I actually sell the products as well. So I'm a brand partner with Young Living. And this is my small business. And I just promote it by giving people the education and knowledge that they deserve and they should know. So if you're watching this, you are my people, and I'm talking to you. But this is a great way to get rid of headaches. This also works for migraines. So as soon as you start to feel like you're gonna get a migraine, you should start using this roller. Or if you get like a slight headache or you know you're gonna have a headache, this is a perfect way to use this. So I do have a roller here, and these come in different colors. Because it was Pride Month last month, I got a bunch of different rainbow colored rollers. This is a 10 ml roller, so it can hold a good amount of oil. You can get these off of Amazon. That's where I got these. They come in different colors. There's 5 ml rollers. There's 2 ml rollers. This is the biggest I've seen. But this is for the headache. So we're going to use 4 essential oils. Before I even go ahead and put the oils, I like to label it. And I have a label maker, so I know what this roller is going to be used for. So I'm going to put this on before I start putting oils, because if I like mess up and get oil on the side of the bottle, the label won't stick as well. It'll still stick, but not as it should. So I got my headache roller label, and I will be taking this on our little trip. We're going on a trip here for the 4th of July, so I wanted to make a headache roller because we're going to be around chlorine water, and chlorine, for some reason, it gives me a headache. So I'm going to make this roller. So the first oil that I'm going to use is rosemary. I'm going to do 15 drops of each oil. Again, there's only 4 oils that are going to be essential oils that's going into this roller bottle. So we're going to do 15 drops of rosemary. So we got 15 drops of rosemary. Rosemary is good. It is an herb. You can cook with it. It is strong and concentrated. So you have to keep that in mind when you're using Young Living's products. They are concentrated and they're plant-based. So they're pretty strong. That's why you don't need a lot, or if you do use more than enough, you can dilute it with a carrier oil. And again, I will talk about carrier oils at the end when I'm about to use it. The next oil we're going to use is peppermint. Peppermint is great for headaches. And again, I'm going to do 15 drops of peppermint. And it smells really strong of peppermint. Peppermint is also good for potty training. So if you put a couple of drops in the potty for your kiddos that are potty training, this will definitely help them use the number 2. But you can also cook with it. I've made peppermint brownies with this. And this is coming out really slow. So we got 15 drops of the peppermint. Again, it's great for potty training. It's great for headaches. It's great for freshening up your breath. If you do put it in your mouth, it is intense. So keep that in mind, but it will do the trick if you were like going into a meeting or something, or gonna be talking in front of people and they can smell your breath. This is going to definitely help you out. But it is intense, so just fair warning. It's not gonna hurt you or anything like that, but it's just strong. And I've done it before. It will definitely clear your sinuses or anything like that if you are dealing with that. But peppermint is a good one to have. What else? Peppermint is also good for the digestive system, so just cleansing the gut, it will definitely help support with that. The next one I'm using is, this is spearmint. So spearmint is great. It's almost like peppermint, but just a little different. If you've had the spearmint gum, it smells just like that. The green gum, that's what this smells like. So we're gonna do 15 drops of this spearmint. And I actually just got this one not too long ago. You can make this with less drops. So I'm doing 15 drops of each oil. You can do less, so it's not as strong, but I like to make it a little strong for me because, again, the carrier oil that I will add to the end of this will make it, it will dilute it. So the next oil is lavender. So lavender, I like to call this one like a Swiss Army knife because you can do a lot with it. You can cook with it. You can make marinades with it for like chicken, fish, or something in that nature. You can also put it in your lemonade for lavender lemonade. You can put it on like minor burns. I had a burn on my knuckle from work. I'm a chef, so I do sometimes burn myself. Not like severely, but when I do have like little minor burns, I will put lavender on it and it will help soothe the burn. And if it's like a second degree or third degree, I wouldn't put lavender on it until it healed. But if it's like a minor burn, you can definitely use lavender to soothe the pain. So we're gonna do 15 drops of this. So that was 15 drops of the lavender. And those are the 4 oils that is going into the headache roller. So now we're just going to fill this up the rest of the way with a carrier oil. And as you see, you can see how much oil that's in here. It's not even halfway. But we're going to fill the rest of it with a carrier oil. A carrier oil is a oil that has bigger molecules. So when you're using essential oils, their molecules are a lot smaller and a lot stronger. With a carrier oil, it has bigger molecules, and when you mix the two together, it just helps dilute that strong, um, the intensity of the essential oils. So a carrier oil can be jojoba oil, which is the closest thing to your body natural making oil. You can use vegetable oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, um, coconut, fractionated coconut oil. The list goes on. There are a lot of oils that you can use as a carrier oil to help stretch your essential oils. So I just put the roller top back on, and then we just shake this up. Shake, shake, shake. And then we just roll it on. I don't know why I'm rolling it on my neck, because that's not where my headache would be. So you would roll it on your temple, your forehead, and your other temple. You can even roll a little bit on your finger and put it right under your nose. I just dab it. And it will do the trick, I promise. You'll feel a little tingly sensation, kind of like an icy hot feeling, but that's just the peppermint and the spearmint. When you dilute it with a carrier oil, it helps not be so intense. So you'll feel some cooling sensation, but it's not going to be like overbearing, like if you were just putting peppermint or spearmint on your skin directly without a carrier. But that's how you make a headache roller. Also, if you are not into making DIYs like I am, I love to make them, but if you're not into that, Young Living does have another oil. Let's see if I have it here. Yes, I do. So Young Living has another oil for headaches, and it's a blend of oils, and it will do the exact same thing, but you don't have to do what I just did. It comes in this bottle. It's called M-Grain, and it's perfect for headaches. And this has in it basil, majurma, lavender, Roman chamomile, peppermint, and helichrysum. So it almost has some of the oils that I just used, like peppermint and lavender. But this one is pre-made, so you can just buy this one if you're not into making DIYs and do the exact same thing. Put it on your temples, put it on your forehead, put it on your other temple, and put a little bit underneath your nose. And if you're gonna do underneath your nose, just dab it. Don't like smear it along, because it will be intense. But if you just dab it, you should be fine. But that's called M-Grain, and that's pre-made, so you don't have to worry about making a roller. The next roller that I'm going to make is called After the Pool Roller. So this roller, most people are not really aware of this, but when you get into chlorine water, you are absorbing chlorine into your body, because your skin is your largest organ, and it's going to absorb everything that you put on it. So as a child, I remember going to the swimming pool, like throughout the summer almost every single day, and I would always have bad, huge headaches. And that's probably, it stems into my adulthood. So I sometimes get migraines. But anytime I smell chlorine water now, I just get a headache, and it just comes. And it's probably from childhood because I spent most of my summer in the pool, like every single day almost. If it didn't rain, we were in the pool. And it was always at a chlorine pool. It wasn't just water. But chlorine does absorb into your body, and a good way to detox from chlorine is making this roller. So it is made up of 5 different essential oils, and I'll go over them one by one. But again, before we start adding our oils, I have a little label that says after pull, and this is going to be perfect for getting out of the pool and detoxing from that chlorine water. And it's also safe for kids, so if you have kids that like to spend a lot of time in the pool, this is definitely going to be a game changer because it's going to help them detox from that chlorine. But the first oil that we will put in here is geranium. So geranium does have a floral scent to it, and it's really good. It's made from a flower. I don't know the science behind it, but it helps with detoxing your body from the chlorine. So we're gonna do 15 drops of the geranium. Again, this is a 10 ml roller that I'm using. So that was 15 drops of geranium. And again, it does have a pretty strong smelling floral scent, but it doesn't smell bad. Like I'd rather smell this than chlorine. The next oil that we're using is purification. Purification is really, really good for purifying, exactly what the name is. But we're doing 10 drops of this, and this has in it citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle. So it's a blend of oils that make up this purification. So we're doing 10 drops, and when you see me looking over here, I'm looking at my notes. One, two. If you do go overboard with one oil, it's not going to hurt you at all. You're just going to have a little extra oil in it. That's it. But these are all plant-based oils. So 100% pure natural oils. No additives or chemicals. The next oil that we're going to do is lemon. Lemon is great for detoxing and cleansing. And so many other things. So if you've seen my other videos, you'll see lemon is powerful. So this is great. And we're gonna do 5 drops of lemon. With lemon though, just be careful. If you're applying it to your skin, as I'm going to be doing in this roller, you don't want to be in direct sunlight when you're using this because the citrus from the lemon or any citrus oil that you use, if you apply it to your skin and get direct sunlight, it's going to cause a sunburn and redness of the skin. So you don't want to use it in direct sunlight. Make sure when you're using it, you're going indoors or covering up because you don't want to get a sunburn. Um, so just keep that in mind, whether it's perfume or like a cologne or any kind of roller that you're making that you're putting a citrus essential oil in, just keep that in mind. Stay out of direct sunlight. The next one is rosemary. So we just used rosemary in the last roller for the headache. Now we're going to use it again, and we're doing 5 drops of rosemary. So we got 5 drops of rosemary. And the last oil that we're going to be using is tea tree. So tea tree was also in purification, the second oil that we used. But we're going to use more of the tea tree. This one is great for like fungal or fungus. I can't speak the scientific words. It's great for fungus and things in that nature. It does have a intense smell. It's a earthy smell, but it's intense. Um, it's intense. It doesn't smell like ugh, I don't want to smell that, but it's a smell that you would definitely have to get used to. But tea tree, we're gonna do 3 drops. I used to use tea tree as a deodorant, just applying it underneath my arms. But I stopped doing that because it didn't keep me fresh long enough. And I know that's probably because of how I eat and what I eat. I kind of eat in any and everything that I feel like I want to eat. And I'm trying to change my eating habits. So using a essential oil for a deodorant didn't keep me fresh for 8 hours. So I stopped doing that. But I am going to try lime. I've heard great things about using lime underneath your arm as deodorant, and I want to try it. So, but I think I need to get my diet in check first before I start trying to use like natural deodorants, because if you're not eating right, you're gonna sweat out whatever you're eating, and my diet isn't right yet. So, as you see, I'm a little thick in the midsection, so um, I'm working on it. It's all a work in progress. But we have all 5 oils in here now. So geranium, purification, lemon, rosemary, and tea tree. Now we're going to fill this up with a carrier oil. And again, a carrier oil has bigger molecules and will stretch your essential oils just a little longer, and it will help dilute. So again, we're not even halfway with the oil. And we're just gonna fill this up almost to the top. I like to fill it not quite to the top, because when you put the roller on, you don't want it to like overflow the oil and then lose some of the essential oil. So we got this on, we're just gonna shake it up. And this is the after the pool roller, so it will help detox your body from the chlorine that you go in. And this is a great summer hack. So I know it's still summer. We're not out of summer yet. We're like in the middle of it. And this is a great hack. So if you are getting into chlorine water, you should definitely think about either a detox bath or a detox roller. And I just showed you a simple way to make a detox roller, because you don't want that chlorine to affect your body in the long run. Because if I would have had this as a child, I'm not gonna say it would have cured my migraines as an adult, because there's many multiple things that could have contribute to it. But I just think back and think like I could have done something different as a child, but I didn't have this knowledge. And now that I do, I want to share it with my people. So you can pass it on to others and they can pass it on to their kids, and it just be a whole like global spread, because I'm that person. Like I want to spread the awareness to people and let them know that there are better choices out there. There are things that you can do to help your health a little bit better, and you don't have to just accept anything that comes your way. And I'm your guy. If you want a better lifestyle using plant-based products, I got it, and I can help you find your journey, lead you on your way, and just have a better, healthier lifestyle. So again, I made the after pull roller and the headache roller. So now I have two to go on this trip. We will be around chlorine water, and I will use this right after once we're out of the sun. But I also know that chlorine is going to give me a headache. So using this roller will help with headaches, and I don't have to pop a pill or anything like that. I don't have to worry about, do I need to eat or then take a pill or vice versa. Like I don't have to take a pill to help better me and what I'm doing for with my family, because like we're gonna be doing it, and I cannot wait to share some videos and pictures and things in that nature. Also, it is July, so July begins a new month. That means there's new freebies that you can get when you make a purchase. And how that works is, if you order a certain amount and meet that criteria of whatever product that you want to buy from the website, you will get free products in return. So it starts at 100 PV. PV stands for product value or point value. So each product has a point value or product value. And when you meet that 100 PV, then you will get a free item in return. So usually at 100 PV, it's 10 points back that you can use on the website. You can save those points and buy something big, or you can spend them on something as small as chapstick. Like, as long as they have a blue flag next to the product that you're looking at, you can use your points for that product. Not every single product has that blue flag, so just keep that in mind. But I would say 90% of the products do have a blue flag that you can use your points on. So it's a good incentive to just purchase, meet that requirement, get 10 points back, and you're gonna save on a lot. But and then at the 190 PV, you're gonna get a free product. It's usually an oil, and then at the 250, it's usually a different kind of product. I think this month it's I'm not sure. It just came out. Um, it's in my community post on my page, so you can look at my channel and go to community, and it's underneath there. But there's the 100 PV, the 190 PV, the 250 PV, and the 300 PV. So anytime you meet one of those requirements of ordering, you're going to get something free in return. And if you hit like 190 PV, you're going to get the 10 points back plus whatever's at the 190. If you hit the 300 PV, you're going to get all of it. So it's great incentives to try something free, but also um, bettering your health. And there are so many products in the website. So use my link to this video and click it. Browse through the website. There are a lot of products. There's hygiene products, so you can switch out your hygiene products to a cleaner, safer product. There are skincare products. There are supplements. If you didn't know, supplements, if you're using anything from the grocery store, they're, I'm not going to say all of them, but there are some out there that you just pee them out. And you don't want to buy a vitamin and pee them out. You want something that's going to adhere to your body and work with your body. So, using a plant based supplement will definitely help with that. And it's just better for you. It's not a synthetic or chemical or a man made thing where they added a chemical to make that supplement. These are plant based supplements. So it's just a little better for you. And some of them are infused with essential oils, which is even better because the health benefits from essential oils is so, so good. They do more than just smell good, they do a lot more than just smell good. So that is all I got for you for this video. But if you would like to watch more, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put them in the comment section below. And stay tuned for my next one. My next one, I will talk about how you can create your free account and get started on this journey with me. And I'm here to support, I'm here to help you. And if you are new to the channel, thank you, and I appreciate you. I love new family members. And if you're a returning family member, I appreciate you as well. And I thank you for coming on back. Please share me out. Please, please. I love to be shared. I need people to know that there are better products out there for your health and to just do better with it all. So, if that's you, and I'm talking to you because if you're watching this, you're my people. So, thank you and I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Bye. One thing I forgot to mention is how to apply the after the pull roller. Apply it to the bottom of your feet and on your spinal cord and on your chest. And this will help with the detoxing of the body from chlorine.